everyone, Bernard here. Hope you're all staying safe and well, and welcome to my film and TV channel. And this is part 2. Yeah, we're looking at some of the great films we've got on BBC iPlayer. They might be hidden away. You might have to go onto the A to Z search and find these things. But yeah, we've been looking at some 30s classics. And in part 1 we looked at 5, and we've got another 5 for you to look at today in part 2 of this BBC iPlayer 30s classic movies, and just a little bit. All these are worth a watch if you've not seen them. I'm sure you've seen 1 or 2 of these, but yeah, just give them a watch. If you like me, like your films old and new, it's nice to dip into these old ones every now and then, and have to have a bit of a rest from the modern features. Please join me for this today anyway. Please, if you're new to the channel, push that subscribe button, push the bell notifications. If you like what you see, obviously I have stuff on football as well, Manchester City, if that's of any interest. If it's not, don't worry. On screen there'll be links to Facebook and Twitter, and also my little website where I sell old and rare DVDs, movie posters, board games, etc. If you get a chance to look at that at moviegamenostalgia.com, that'd be fantastic. All comments are welcome on these films. As I say, I'll be hopefully you like it. Let me know if you enjoy it, because I'll be moving on to the 40s and 50s films that are hidden away on BBC iPlayer. I mean, we pay our BBC licence here in the UK, don't we? So let's get the benefit. Let's get something out of it. And it's amazing how many people just don't really look at iPlayer, apart from the menu screens, which don't really show that much apart from what's currently on or what they want to push themselves. All comments welcome, and please, if you can give us a little thumbs up, that's fantastic. Right, well, we start with the best of well, this is, as a kid, has to be one of my most favourite ever films, and it's still a favourite now. I've not watched it for 2 or 3 years. I'm going to watch it again. I don't mind the remakes, but yeah, we're talking King Kong. We're talking the 1933 100-minute version, the monster adventure romance. Of course, there's a romance between a giant ape and a lovely fay ray, isn't there? In this, Robert Armstrong and Bruce Cabot also star. I'm sure Fay Ray has a romance with someone else as well, but I always think it's the ape that counts. Yeah, film crew, of course, goes to a tropical island for an exotic location shoot and discovers a colossal ape who takes a shine to their female blonde star, and who can blame him? He's then captured and brought back to New York City for public exhibition, and it all goes wrong, doesn't it? Yeah, King Kong opened in New York City on March the 2nd, 1933, to rave reviews. No surprise. I mean, in the 60s, when I watched it as a kid, I thought it was absolutely fantastic, and it's since been ranked by Rotten Tomatoes as the greatest horror film of all time. Yeah, so not too bad. And its rating on Internet Movie Database, 7.9 out of 10. Should be at least up to towards a 9, shouldn't it, really? But hey, there you go. And the next one we're going to look at, 1939, yeah, the year war broke out, Second World War anyway. Love Affair, 88 minutes, a comedy drama romance, and this Charles Boyer, Irene Dunne and Maria Uspenskaya. There you are. This movie became a surprise hit in 1939. Academy Award nominations include Best Actress for Dunne, Best Supporting Actress for Uspenskaya, Best Original Song, Best Writing Original, and Best Picture. Its popularity was later dwarfed by McCary's 1957 remake, An Affair to Remember. So there you go, which spawned its own remakes with 1994's Love Affair and a few Bollywood adaptations. There you go. And it's about a French playboy and an American former nightclub singer who fall in love aboard a ship. Oh, lovely. That's a 7.4 out of 10. Not a bad rating, so it's not much behind Kong, that, isn't it? But there you go. On to the next one, 1935. 95 minutes long, this one. Not one I'm familiar with this. I'm going to have to give this a watch. Sylvia Scarlett, a romantic comedy starring Katharine Hepburn, Cary Grant, based on the early life and adventures of Sylvia Scarlett, a 1918 novel by Compton Mackenzie. Directed by George Cukor, it was notorious as one of the most famous unsuccessful films of the 30s. Hepburn plays the title role of Sylvia Scarlett, a female con artist masquerading as a boy to escape the police. The success of the subterfuge is in large part due to the transformation of Hepburn by RKO makeup artist Mel Barnes. There you go, or Mel Burns, sorry, not Mel Barnes. This film was the first pairing of Grant and Hepburn, and Grant's performance as a dashing rogue sees him incorporate a Cockney accent. Yeah, not the greatest. We've heard stuff in, obviously, Mr. Van Dyke in Mary Poppins, but Mr. Grant obviously was from Bristol, wasn't he? So say, even though he was English, there's a big difference between doing his own Bristol accent and a Cockney accent, obviously. Yeah, despite the poor reviews of the movie, which I've said there, most critics noted the performance of Cary Grant and has since been recognised as one of Grant's breakout performances. So if you've missed that, like most of us have, give that a watch. Internet Movie Database, 6.2 out of 10, so not too bad on that one. And another one, I watched this probably a couple of years ago, and fantastic film, 1935, a musical screwball comedy, of course, Top Hats, yes, film in which Fred Astaire plays an American tap dancer. He keeps falling off and breaking his legs, named Jerry Travers, who comes to London to star in a show produced by Horace Hardwick, played by Edward Everett Horton. He meets and attempts to impress Dale Tremont, Ginger Rogers, into win her affection. Songs written, of course, by Irving Berlin, Top Hat, White Tie and Tails, and Cheek to Cheek have become American song classics. I think classics all over the world, aren't they? Certainly here in the UK. Top Hat was the most successful picture of Astaire and Rogers' partnership, and Astaire's second most successful picture after Easter Parade, another great film, achieving second place in worldwide box office receipts for 1935. The rating just a point one behind King Kong, 7.8 out of 10. Some great films in this little batch. And the last one we're going to look at, a 1938 romantic comedy films. They loved the romantic comedies in the 30s, didn't they? Vivacious Lady, 90 minutes, starring Ginger Rogers, James Stewart. There we go. So she's ditched him. She's ditched Astaire. She's on to James Stewart now. Well, she was at this time. It was released by RKO Radio Pictures. The film features supporting performances by James Ellison, Francis Mercer, Beulah Bondi, Franklin Pangborn and Charles Coburn. There you go. Ginger Rogers actually recommended Jimmy Stewart for this film, even though they had not worked on a film together previously. The two were dating at the time, and with Rogers being one of RKO's biggest stars, she got her way. I think they had a bit of trouble with Stewart during this as well. They nearly chucked him off for doing other things. He went to do another production while he should have been doing this, I think. And it's about a professor who marries a nightclub singer, as they usually do. Perhaps she would mark his homework for him, I'm not too sure, much to the consternation of his family and friends back home. Well, it's nothing to do with them, is it? And the Internet Movie Database rating, 7.2 out of 10. So there you go. I say the Vivacious Lady. I might give that a watch. Top Hat, I said I'll leave that this time. Sylvia Scarlett. I'm going to have you said to me you can only watch one of these. Burner, which I'll probably cheat and watch 2 or 3 of them. But yeah, Sylvia Scarlett, I think I'm going to have a watch of just so I can have a laugh at the accents and stuff like that. So that's even better. Anyway, hope you enjoy that. Let me know if there's anything you like in these 30s films, and if you enjoy these little sections on the BBC, what's available on the BBC iPlayer, and I can do some more over the coming weeks. Anyway, thanks for watching. We're going to do this day. Have a great one. Look after yourselves, look after your friends, look after your families. More importantly, let's all look after each other. Till we meet here again on the Film and TV channel, or perhaps you have a flick across, have a look at my football channel, my Citizen channel. I only ask one thing, please stay safe everyone. Thanks for watching. Bye for now.